Hi, this is Balter Tayag for Rappler Talk Entertainment. Today, we're very fortunate to have with us world-class Filipino designer who's based in Dubai, Furne Amato. Fern was the one who did all the swimsuits during the Miss Universe Philippines competition when Miss Universe Philippines 2020, Rabiya Mateo, won. And now he's also dressing her for the preliminaries and evening gown competitions of the Miss Universe pageant. All of the gowns are currently in Fort Lauderdale, where Rabiya is probably practicing with them already and has tried them on. So it's been an amazing and wonderful journey for Fern and the Miss Universe Philippines team that was led also by creative director Jonas Gaffud and the fashion director Albert Andrada. Having them as his friends probably made the whole process a little bit easier, but of course, their dedication is nothing less than short of 100%. So, without further ado, we have with us Furne Amato, who's in Dubai. Hi, Fern, how are you?
Hi.
So nice to meet you, even if it's on Zoom. Um, the first thing I want to ask, where does the name Fern come from? Akala ko yung Voltaire was an unusual name already in the Philippines, pero Fern, does it have a meaning?
Mm, yes, it's a shorter, my nickname.
Ayaw mo sabihin yung full name.
Oh, no. I wanted something parang unique. I embrace uniqueness. That's why my name is unique.
Well, you definitely have that very unique name, and I love it because usually people would ask, "How do you pronounce it? What does it mean?" But I think in terms of being in fashion, diba, parang it gives you that sense of mystery, diba?
Oh, it's a shorter name of my name.
Okay. Pagtapos ng interview, I can find that out. So I read that you started or being interested in fashion design because you were influenced by your mom and your grandmother. So, but
Grandmother, yeah.
when did that really become like you said like 10 years old you were sketching. Ano yung parang
Not 3 years old, 10.
ah
10 years old.
10 years old, yes.
Oh, not 3.
Did I say three? So
3,
yeah, at 10 years old,
or 10.
you started
Oh, 10.
sketching.
Sorry.
You started sketching. Like
Yes.
what did you sketch? Like did you sketch gowns or outfits?
Yes, gowns, dresses for my doll.
Oh, okay. Was it a Barbie
It
doll?
all started with paper dolls and then meron ng dolls and then I used to cut the fabric and dress my doll.
Oh, okay. That's so cute. Maybe now you have like real dolls that you can play with
Yes,
and dress up.
real mannequins.
Yes. And growing up, who were your like favorite designers or the designers that you admired?
I really love Alexander McQueen,
Hmm.
John Galliano, Christian Lacroix. I also love Karl Lagerfeld and Thierry Mugler.
You know, all the designers you mentioned are
Mhm.
really right along the line of Furne Amato, being avant-garde, being unique. Because all those designers, even if they were, commercial successes,
Mm.
their designs were also a bit pushing the boundaries of fashion. And that
It's a bit
explains,
different, yes.
yeah. So especially like Terry Mugler and Alexander McQueen.
Yes.
Did you ever get a chance to meet any of your fashion heroes?
Yes, I did went to one Paris Fashion Week and then I saw the shows and I saw them.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what's it like now that you're in this world that you've pursued a dream tapos ngayon nandyan ka na.
Mm. Because fashion designing has always been a dream for me since I was young, but I realized that the dream will never stops as you always want to learn something new. something. You have to make something remarkable. At the same time, you have to innovate something.
Mm, that's very true. Now, I think a
Mhm.
lot of the young designers who are starting out, then they see all of the women and all the A-list celebrities na binihisan mo from like Mariah Carey, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande. Now, when you dress these celebrities or and also Beyonce, um, what was it like for you as a designer when you see these garments on them?
For sure. No, honestly, dressing up celebrity is a dream, especially if you're a fan of Mariah or Ariana. So what's the question again?
What was it like nung nakita mo na yung damit mo sa kanila or when you're talking to
Of
the fans?
course, I'm very happy to see my dress. If they're wearing my dress, especially in a special occasion.
Yes. And was Mariah one of your favorites?
All everybody.
All of them, yes.
Yeah,
Well,
because
we
they have
love.
a different looks, different branding. So
Mhm.
uh, working with them it opens your imagination because they're different. Mariah have a different branding, and also Katy Perry have a different looks. So it's very challenging for you as a designer.
And also, so I hear that it's a bit also of a collaborative effort then kasi
Yes,
you have to work
yes,
within the realm of Mariah, of Katie,
yes.
but at the same time, maintaining.
Because they're very iconic already. They have the brand already. It's a brand.
Yes. Now, that's the part of the celebrities na, well, lahat naman ng mga young Filipinos, always look up to that. But growing up, nanonood ka ba na, were you into beauty pageants? Nanonood ka ba?
Yes. I'm not into the pageantry, but when I remembered, I think 1974
Mhm.
when Amparo Munoz won.
Buhay ka na
Parang
noon?
yes, yes. So that time, it opens parang it opens my imagination because it all started with pageantry when I saw Amparo Munoz with the ruffle gown. So I decided to make ruffle gowns also for my dolls.
Oo.
So parang ganon.
And then aside from Amparo, sino pa yung mga beauty queens na parang hinahangaan mo back then?
Mm, that time,
Yes.
Chat and then Melanie Marquez. Sino pa ba? Chat Melanie Marquez, Shushmita, of course.
Ah, yes.
Yes. And
But
Margie Moran and also Gloria Diaz,
have
our
you
very own.
have you had a chance to dress any of these women?
Um,
Not yet. I'm sure gusto nila.
not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. We'll probably make that
Baka
happen.
soon.
Exactly. Now, I know I have a lot of other friends who are designers also, pero not every designer actually wants to go into pageantry.
Mm,
Unless na usually may friends sila who's joining the pageant, whether it's the candidate or the organization. When
mm.
when you decided to dress Rabiya, um, did it help na kaibigan mo sina Albert or sina Jonas in pursuing that aspect?
Yes, of course. Because it all started when Albert called me to do the swimsuit for the Miss Universe Philippines. And then it's a new world for me, so it's challenging.
Mhm.
So it's a different, world. So it's challenging. So dressing up Rabia, I was so happy when Albert and Jonas told me that I'll be the one to dress up Rabia. So it's my first time to dress a Miss Universe candidate, and I could be more honored to give that to the Philippines.
Mhm. I'm so sure that the combination of Rabiya and you is going to be a heavenly combination that's going to bring honor and pride to the Philippines.
No, it's not just me. It's Albert, Jonas. It's a collaboration. It's a teamwork.
Yes, definitely with
Mhm.
Miss Universe organization. Now,
Yes.
during the time yung sa mga design mo, did they have input of certain looks or silhouettes or colors? Did you have that discussion or did they give you
No,
100%
I
full?
always ask them, like, this is my idea. And I always ask them, like, we always do Zoom meetings. So, because I want to know personally, Rabia, because I don't know her. I want
Yeah.
to ask Albert what's best for her or any tips, because I'm starting to design the collection for the four gowns for her.
Mhm. Did you ever get a
So
chance?
it's easier for me because Albert is my friend.
Yeah.
And also Jonas.
Mas madali pag
Mm.
ganun eh. Nagkakaintindihan.
Yes, it's easier. Yes,
And did you ever Zoom with Rabia herself?
yes. During the yes in the Philippines when we did the fitting for the muslin for the lining and the measurements,
Oh,
and I
okay.
asked her personally what she wants and what's her vision. Maybe she have a dream. What color of the gown for the crowning moment.
Yes, kasi I'm glad that you mentioned that kasi sometimes it's very important that yung dream nung candidate is also
Yeah.
incorporated because if
Yes, you have to consider everything because she's the one who's doing the work there to get the crown. We're
yes.
just here to cheer and to support her.
So you did have a personal meeting with her with the muslin before. Um,
Yes,
okay.
before.
Because that was one of the concerns that I thought that might be a difficult thing if you haven't had like a yung physical meeting, kung Zoom
So
lang.
that one is important. Physical meeting is very important. That I cannot do anything.
And then when you did you meet Rabia during the time of Miss Universe Philippines?
No,
So you only saw her in the
Zoom,
competition.
all Zoom. Yes.
What were your impressions of her nung Miss Universe Philippines?
My impression. Actually, I noticed her already, but she's not in my. She's already under my radar during the local pageant, but I didn't expect her to win the title. I can say that her beauty grows on me as I get to know her more, which
Yes.
is very wonderful and a good quality for a person. As you go deeper to her, personality, the more you see her realness and to see the real beauty of Rabia.
Well, definitely I agree with you in terms of her being like that realness because I've had a chance to
Uh-huh.
really get to know her and she's very endearing. Tsaka napaka-relatable niya eh. Yung madali, magaan yung loob mo kaagad sa kanya.
Mhm.
Now, when wh- when you started the whole process, how long did it take for you to create the gowns, the four gowns?
Four counts. It took me around I think 5 months.
Wow.
It took me more time to make the gowns because due to the COVID protocols that we're not allowed to work more staff is not allowed to work in one workplace, so we have to do shifting.
Oh,
So
okay.
it took me a lot of hours to do the gowns. It's a bit hard, but it's okay. This is for Rabia and this is for the Philippines. We have to work for it.
Yes, I think everybody who's been involved in this pageant at this time really went that extra mile
Yes, it's
because of
very
the
difficult.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Now, when you finally, ano yung thoughts mo when you finally
What
finished all of them? Tapos, what were your thoughts nung
thoughts?
natapos na yung gowns and then papadala mo na sa kanila?
Um, thoughts. Okay. At first, parang akong, I felt like if the gown will fit her well, because for me, fitting is is very important, and that's what I'm thinking, because it's um, it's easier if she did the fitting here,
Mm.
but it's all Zoom meetings. So that's my worries in terms of the gown. I'm very confident that it will be okay. I think I don't know.
I think it's gonna be amazing. But then, as you said earlier, we really don't know which one is which until
I still don't know. Yes.
yeah. And actually, kasi nga, like even during the time of Pia, ganyan sila, or like even the other candidates, even time of Maxine, parang
Mm-mm.
once they have the gowns, tapos dun lang nila mafe-feel kung ano ba yung parang ibabagay pagdating dun
Yun
sa
nga, kasi they have to consider the makeup and then the hair.
hmm.
Kaya sabi ni Jonah sa akin, kasi nung nag-fitting kami, wala pang hair and makeup.
Yes.
Fitting lang.
When
Oo. And then,
uh,
sabi niya, mag-ano daw sila, mag-practice daw sa hair and makeup. Then, malalaman nila kung ano yung susuotin for prelim or ano, yung finals.
finals,
Pero
yeah,
may favorite din ako na gusto ko.
until they decide. Because
Yes.
I've heard stories where like during the time of Pia, sinasabi ni Jonas na even up to the last minute, they were still deciding, do we go hair up, hair down? Do we have the high bun or low bun? Stuff like
Mhm.
that. And for you as the designer na parang nabigay mo na yung clothes, the gowns, and then
Mhm.
now the final decision doesn't rest on you. Um, ano yung parang, do you wish that uh, you had more control over that or you're totally fine?
No, because as what I've told you, I believe in teamwork, and I know that Jonas is, uh, he's a queen maker, so he knows what's best for Rabiya.
Yes.
I think I respect that,
Have you seen all of
because
the
it's not
gowns?
about me; it's about Rabiya.
You guys, you're very humble, and that's a great quality, and that's probably why you have all the success because you have that personality
Oh,
also. Now, have you seen all of the gowns on her already? Like in this,
yes, yes.
masaya ka?
We did the last fitting last week, I think.
So sino yung nag-a-adjust doon? Si Jonas?
Uh, Oo, sila na ni Jonas.
Marunong din palang manahe si Mama J.
But so far, okay naman yung fittings.
Okay.
Yes, Jonas is more focusing on paano i-walk ni Rabiya, because there's a certain cut of the gown
Mhm.
na dapat i-emphasize ni Rabiya.
Ooh. Now now I'm excited. What part of that gown? I guess for everybody, they're gonna be watching and waiting. Ano yung kinakwento ni Fern tungkol dun sa gown na yan? Now, ngayon na nandun na siya. Naiisip mo ba like with social media or sanay ka na with reviews, fashion reviews that you really don't pay attention to it as long as you know you did your best.
No, I don't mind about the bashers.
Oo.
No, I don't read bashings or bashers, or I don't read comments.
That's very healthy.
Mhm.
That's very healthy.
What's important is I did my best for Rabia, and that's why we have to stop bashing Rabia, because she's doing her best to win the fifth crown.
Yes.
We have to support her and pray for her.
She's been working so hard, all this time, and she has her heart is in the right place.
Hmm.
And she's really giving it her all for the country. And I
Yeah,
know that pagdating na ng prelims and the finals, she's really gonna work that Furne Amato gown. Um,
I hope.
now, do
For
you
sure, she will bring us the crown.
Now, do you think now that you've gone through this pageant experience that you'll be excited to do more possibly for other queens in the future?
Yes, of course.
And I think
Yes, definitely.
baka lalapitan ka na nila. You're gonna
Actually, there's a lot of countries. Josh Yogan, my friend and my PR, told me that there's a lot of countries who wants me to dress them. But Josh told me, I think there's four countries. Uh, and then he told me, wag muna. We have to focus on Rabiya.
Hmm.
Patriotism is the key. We have to love Rabiya and focus on the Philippines. So
For
maybe
now,
next year.
yes, we'll probably be seeing
Yeah.
a lot more Fern
Mhm.
pageant gowns. Now,
Mm.
ngayong nagawa mo yung mga yon, what part of you as the designer, yung parang, um, what type of fulfillment did it have on you na nagawa mo tong mga to na were not necessarily 100% like what you probably would design on a normal basis, but because of the collaboration and the collaborative effort and also Rabiya, um, you ended up creating them. Ngayong
Mhm.
natapos yung process na yun, ano yung, as a designer, ano yung feeling mo nung nakita mo yung mga yun?
I'm feeling because for me, fashion designing is unlimited. So the more, and I'm so happy to have challenges, to explore more, to learn more. So for me, it's normal, and it's normal to explore other, other worlds. I have to consider the pageant industry is a big industry, and it's a beautiful industry to be in.
Now, what advice, and this is my last question, is what advice do you have for like young boys or girls who are at home making or playing with their paper dolls also or a Barbie? What advice do you have for them if they want to pursue a life in fashion?
For the young designers,
Yes.
my advice for the young designers is to, I think, don't stop dreaming. Keep the fire. Just believe in yourself and have that vision.
Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. Thank you so much also for your time. I'm so,
Thank you so much.
and of course, some designers are known for their glasses or their sunglasses, but you're known for
Ah,
your
okay.
blonde hair. An inspiration mo for your blonde hair.
Madonna.
Oh, I love it. Work it, Vogue. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Fern. And we wish you good
Thank
luck along
you,
with.
Prama.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
It's our pleasure. This is Voltaire Taya for Rappler Talker Entertainment. We just had a wonderful conversation with the designer for Rabia's preliminary and final gowns of Miss Universe. Thank you so much and have a good day.